Hello everyone, it's Cello, and today I am finally back on Infinity Nikki. I've missed this game, I'm not gonna lie, I really have missed it. Took quite a long break because of all the issues regarding 1.5. At some point, I just stopped truly enjoying the game, which is really sad for me to say because I genuinely from the launch of this game, I've been obsessed with it. It's been my hyperfixation, so the fact that it had really died down for me in 1.5 was really sad. But we're back now. I want to go into 1.6 with a hopeful mindset. I don't really know much of what's going on as much as I used to. I'm not super boots down on the ground with the updates. I don't know much. I've seen the banners, I've logged in, but I really haven't gotten into the update quite yet. So we're gonna try and do that in this video. Actually, we're gonna be focusing on the outfits because I know that's what you guys like to hear from me, is my opinions on the new outfits. So we're definitely gonna get into that, girlies. Before we get into that, I just want to give a quick rundown of what I've been up to since I haven't posted in the past 2 weeks, which is the longest amount of time I've gone without posting ever since I started this channel. I post weekly. At most I'll probably miss a week, so the fact that I missed 2 weeks got me really sad. If you don't want to tune in to all of that, you can skip. I'll put a timestamp on where you can go to watch the actual video. But yeah, for those who are interested, let's sit down, let's have a key. So in the past 2 weeks, I have been mostly tabling at events, art cons. June is always a busy month for me every single year because of Pride, and as a queer girly, I am going to be at all the events. I am going to be boots down on the ground for all the events I can go to. So yeah, for my Filipino subscribers, if you guys are aware with Comic Cat and StickerCon, those were my two main events this month. And then I had another gig on the side. It was a music show. So at these events, for those that don't know, I sell art pieces. I've been really grinding on clothing pieces recently. I've been selling bonnets, headdresses. The headdresses sold really well, which I'm so happy. I'm so happy I get to sell. I get to make things that I like for a living, and I get to see other people wear them. It's just so heartwarming. But yeah, I've been really busy. I wasn't able to prepare videos ahead of time before my events started coming up, because for one event I was invited quite late, unfortunately, so I really had to cram a bunch of products, and I couldn't find the time to make a video. Look at these two divas. Okay. I didn't have enough time. But now that my events are done, I am back. I'm back to making videos weekly. I'm also gonna grind still on making clothes, making clothing pieces for my brand, for my shop. So yeah, that's all of what I'm up to recently. I missed YouTube so much, man. I don't even know, I didn't think I'd miss it as much as I really did. I miss talking to you guys. I miss just videos, and I miss being cello, because when I have a lot of events and I have a lot of things to do, I don't feel like cello. I feel like a factory sewing machine. I feel like a machine just making things, and I don't really look at myself in the mirror. The most I'll do is watch videos while I'm making things, but even that is damn girl, my whole days were taken up by sewing and beading. But yeah, that's about it for my ramble. Now we can get into the actual video. So, what I really want to get into right away is look at the new banners. Okay, let's go. Okay. So, we have our standard 5-star and 4-star banner here. This is called Enchanted Encounter. Let's take a look at it. Okay. She's lovely, alright, so let's get into it. You girlies know that I'm not so much of like a cottagecore, fairycore type of girly. Like, I'm more of a Victorian Lolita outfit-esque girly. So when I saw this, I was definitely like not as impressed as I usually am. It's like not my main cup of tea. That being said, I think it's really pretty. I'm like a sucker for these hyper femme outfits, despite it not being like my style. And the thing is, with Infinity Nikki, they have so many good outfits that aren't quite my style, but I would still love to have them. It's just that I have to be a lot more pickier as someone who does not want to spend on the game. That being said, like, I actually am willing to spend on this game if they really put out great things, but with the last update of 1.5, that was the first time that I hadn't renewed my monthly gifts, and the first time that I haven't really spent on like a event. So yeah, I'm willing to spend on the game as long as it's pumping out great quality patches and such. But yeah, for now I have to be really picky, which is sad because this is a really nice outfit. Okay, so I have made this comment on previous 5-star banners as well, but I think it's important to bring it up every time we come across it. So yeah, the silhouette. The silhouette is very similar to other 5-stars that we have. It's becoming a increasingly apparent pattern that 5-stars are going to be this ballroom silhouette, ballroom gown silhouette. We've seen it in the previous banner with the black swan one, also the pink swan in the permanent banner. We just have a ton of 5-star dresses or 5-star outfits that are taking up this ballroom gown like silhouette. And while it is really lovely, like, I love all the details that go into this, obviously, like the ruffles and the silver details over here, gorgeous. And the pink looks really good. I would say like they did a good job of making this more distinct from the like pink swan. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but like the pink swan outfit and the permanent banner, while it is the same-ish silhouette, I think this one is like a more vibrant pink, not quite as washed out or pastel, and like it's a shinier fabric, like a very, very shiny metallic looking fabric. So I would give it to them for that it looks quite different from pink swan in that regard. But yeah, as my general rule of thumb, I'm not like a big fan of the ballroom gown silhouette because we see it so much. And if we do get one in the 5-stars, which is fine, I would like for it to be very distinct from the others, at least in like the details, in the colors. But yeah, let's look at the evolutions as well. Oh, this is really cute. You know what this reminds me of? This really reminds me of the Barbie movies. I love the Barbie movies, you guys. I'm such a big fan. Like, I think my favorite one has to be the 12 Dancing Princesses, because when I was a kid, my mom brought me to like a live show of the 12 Dancing Princesses. I don't even know if it was like officially in coordination with like the Barbie company, but it was like a small play live setup at like a sort of dingy mall, but it was so good. I have like a photo with the cast. Maybe I can like put it up here if I find it. But yeah, this looks so Barbie-licious. I love it. It's so gorge. It's so I just love it. Oh, okay. Hmm. This one is getting me because like I love a good Shiro moment. I love like a white gown. It's just that the yellow undertone is kind of throwing me off. You know, I don't mind it too much. I think cream is a cute color as well. It's giving Belle, Princess and the Beast, girl. No, Beauty and the Beast. How could I get that wrong? Yeah, it's giving Belle. Okay, this is kind of gaggy. I've not seen like all the evolutions, so okay, this is kind of gaggy. I'm living. Oh, this is so good. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like the evil Zelda in Link Between Two Worlds. Legend of Zelda. It's like a 3DS game, Link Between Two Worlds. I can't remember her name. Is it Hilda? It's just giving her. Ooh, it's so nice. I love that it's giving like dark fantasy witch or wizard girly. I live for it so much. And what I really appreciate about this evolution is how different it is from the previous evolutions. Like there is so much detail that goes into this besides just like dyeing it a different color. Because these evolutions are beautiful. However, you can probably achieve something close to it with just like the color dyeing mechanic. But this, it looks so intricate. It looks so intricate. It really does. I don't think they just like slapped on a color overlay onto this. It looks like a lot of details were added. Or if not added, it's like a lot of details were emphasized in this to make it look so distinct from the previous evolutions. And you can see like the wings. Oh, they're huge. I have seen complaints regarding the wings though, that they don't flap. It's just like, Diva, what? Like, how are you gonna have wings and not make them flap? If you've seen the videos of people people wearing the wings while floating, and it's just stiff, it looks silly, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I think they're gorgeous, that's for sure. It's just something to keep in mind, you know, if you want like the flapping of the wings mechanic, maybe you can hold off and from this banner and wait for the next one, because we're gonna have a rerun of that one Fairy Diva banner that like actually flaps and is a floating ability. So yeah. And this is the glow up. Okay, the glow up is like serving though. I don't know why I'm getting Zelda vibes. I think it's just like this middle part. Imagine this dress without like the side pieces that are so floofy. Like imagine it as just like a, what do you call it? Like a fitted silhouette, a more fitted silhouette. It looks exactly like Zelda's dress, or not exactly, but looks similar to it, especially here. It's so good. Favorite piece from this outfit is probably, I like the hat. I'm not gonna lie, I like the hat. And the wings, obviously. I like the hat a lot. It's just, I love like the dark fantasy, or just fantasy. I like when I get to make Nikki look like an RPG character, and it's giving that. It's giving mage. Let's look at this like singular pieces if we can. So there's the hair, cutesy. I like that we're getting a lot of these twisty curly type of hair. We also have that in the one banner, Timeless Melody. We have like the shorter version with bangs of this. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, stockings or tights, whatever. We have so many of those. shoes. They don't really call out to me too much. I love the hat. It's just so girly and cutesy. It's also serving like card captor Sakura. Like the cards have similar, the art style of the cards have a similar fashion style to this. What else? Okay. So I was hoping that like the frills, the ruffles by the shoulders over here, I was hoping that they were like a separate piece, like the one in Timeless Melody. Like the puff sleeves in Timeless Melody are detachable. And that's really nice because then it just works with so many other dresses. So it is kind of a bummer that this is a whole one piece with the sleeves. Yeah, the thing is I'm just not too intrigued by the individual pieces in this banner. The outfit as a whole is gorgeous, but like the individual pieces are really just not calling out to me too much, besides the cutesy freaking hat. I love the hat. But yeah, with that all said, let's move on to the other one. The 4-star of this banner is Twilight Oath. I like it. I like when we get more androgynous outfits for Nikki, or more mask-leaning outfits. I really like it, honestly. It's just I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme. Like if it were red and black, girl, I would have gotten this right away. Or if it were white and black, obviously you can do those in like the dye workshop, but in order to reach like the black color palette, oh, okay. See, if this were the like first evolution, I would have pulled immediately. Okay, but let's focus on this first. I really like the crown and the top and the shorts. This huge thing over here, I don't know if I'll have too many opportunities to use it, the cape. But like the crown, top, and the shorts, super freaking cute. Like it's just serving. And I like that the hair also is in addition to the very few like mask leaning hairstyles we have for Nikki. It's kind of serving my wig right now. This is a wig, by the way. If you guys haven't clocked it yet, don't worry, because I've been wearing this at cons and nobody ever clocks it. Like, people have been going up to me like, your hair is so nice, and I'll be like, oh, my wig? And they like do a double take and they're like, your wig? It does not look like a wig. Anyway, I like it. I like this outfit. I like the details. It's just like the base color palette, not really serving for me. But moving on to this, oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so good. Immediately I am drawn to the stockings. You know I love like a good, well-designed pair of stockings in this game, just because we have so many of like the freaking plain sheer white ones. The fact that this is so intricate and has so many details, it's calling out to me, and I would use this in so many freaking outfits. You guys don't even know. I really would. What I like about the top is like the frilliness by the sleeves and the ruffles. They're like ruffled. It's kind of like serving bustle skirt, like a Victorian bustle skirt silhouette with the train over here. I love it. I love it so much. I would really like to pull for this. It's just, if I pull for it, I can't dye it white unless I pull for like the second evolution. So I'm gonna be stuck with this yellow, and I don't have that many use cases for like this color of a top. So yeah, that's something I'm keeping in mind. Really sad, because if it were easier to pull for the evolution, I really would. So nice. And you really have to like give them props for like how unique some of the pieces we're getting lately are, like the hat here and the overall style of this is not something we've had in the game so far. We did have like that one shop outfit, like the chess themed one with a very similar style, but that one's obviously more feminine to dress, and this one is a more masculine approach to it, which I really like. I love it. Interesting, like the dots over here, they're more like widely dispersed here, where here they're more close to each other. They're closer to each other. But yeah. And you have the glowed up version. I think this is cute. You know, this would look really nice for like Revolutionary Girl Utena cosplay. Utena, the main girly pop, which by the way, I have to watch that. We love sapphic media over here as a sapphic girly myself. Yeah, this is really cute. The flowers stand out a lot more to me in the pink version just because they're so cutesy and pink. Yeah. Overall, I think this is a solid outfit. Like the outfit pieces, there's so many use cases for each of them. Which is like contrary to what I was talking about here, where like I feel like the individual pieces I don't feel like they're gonna mix well with other pieces in the game. Whereas with this, it's like I can see a bunch of bottoms being used with this particular top and a bunch of tops being used with this bottom, and you know, the crown accessory is just like a staple. I would use that a lot as well. Maybe in like a Kingdom Hearts cosplay, I don't know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the 2 new outfits we've gotten. I don't know if I'm gonna pull. I was thinking about pulling for maybe like the headpiece. I'm not too sure. The hat, it's just so cute, you guys. I'm really trying to save. And I'm trying to like think first on where I can use the hat in my outfits. And to be honest, I don't think there's gonna be too many outfits where I'm using this. I just think it's a really cute piece to have. So yeah, I'll determine towards the end of this season if I will pull. However, there have been previews of like the upcoming 4-star banner, and we're gonna get into that. But before we do, okay, look at my outfit. I'm so cute. Yeah, I really like that you can dye this particular fit, because oh my gosh, it's serving classic Lolita vibes. And the freaking outer, the bolero is so I'm gonna use this in so many outfits. I just haven't really had the time to sit down and play because I just got out of all my events. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my outfits. As always, like the names don't match because I just can't be bothered to constantly rename my outfits, especially because I change them so much. This is cute. I would wear this in real life. Oh my gosh, the clipping is so bad. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, I really like this fit. I'm gonna stick with this one though. We can also look at like the event. Where are we supposed to? This is like another outfit we're getting. It's a free outfit. What do you guys think? I think the hat is cutesy. We do have another hat like this, but I like how clean this one looks. I do like it. It's more of like a traditional wear. I wonder if this is hinting towards like a Lin Lang patch in the next patch or next update. I think it's elegant. I like the gloves. I'm curious if you can dye this. Probably not. But I think it's gorgeous. I think it's pretty. And I do like the slit. If you can dye this, I would love to use it for like an Ada Wong cosplay. Anyway, let's also look at the shop before we move on to like the 4-star teasers. The shop. So, what is this? Oh, it's like a cauldron. This is like just those items that you buy that you can put into the world. I'm never really too interested in these. Also because they just cost so much for something that I won't really get much use out of. Okay, so it really is just like a cosmetic for photo shoots. I don't think it's worth the price. Next we have Mischief Managed. It's a really cute hairstyle that comes with makeup. So I think this is cute. And I think it is okay, it is expensive, but I'd say that I'm a big fan of the makeup. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna buy it. It's just I want to give props to the makeup because it makes Nikki look like a completely different person. Like when I saw this, I was like, girl, that does not look like Nikki. Which is a good thing because then like diversity into like the makeup styles we have in the game. I think that's really really cute. It makes your eyes look so huge, so sweet. I'm really thinking of buying it. There are 5 pieces that come with this makeup look. Yeah, I really like the makeups that make Nikki look just so different from her base model. Just because then you can really make her look like your own Nikki and distinct from other Nikkis. I like that. For the hair, I think it's cute. I just don't think it's worth all this. With the makeup, maybe yeah, but I don't know if I have too many use cases for this kind of hair, especially because we have other similar hairstyles. We have like a bunch of twin tails or twin buns that are also pink. Oh, and we also get like this animation or pose. But yeah, that's about it for Mischief Managed. And you also get this, what do you call it? It's a decoration as well. So you just like, it's like the previous one we looked at. You just put it into the world and it's cute for photo shoots and such. Yeah, I'm really just not like huge on these. I think they're cute, they're well designed, they're very pretty. It's just that I don't think it's worth the money for something I might not get too many uses out of. Yeah, so that's what I think of it. We can also check out the clothing. And we have another very traditional looking outfit over here. I really think they are hinting towards, there it is in the tag, Lin Lang. Maybe in the next patch we'll be getting okay, so let's look at the individual pieces. I really like how intricate the dress is towards the bottom. The bamboo design is really pretty. And I love the silhouette of the top. I wish it was like separate from the skirt. Then I would like be a bit more interested in it. I would probably still not buy it, but yeah, I really like the silhouette. It's a shame you can't use the top on its own. Yeah, that's about it. This is the other outfit. Is it just me or does like the rendering, it doesn't look fully rendered to me for some reason. Like the texture on the jacket, or I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes. I think this is really cute. I like the hair a lot. It's kind of giving my hair if it were like mint. It's just not my style, honestly. Though, I really like the hair. And like whatever this is called, the pilot hat. And you also get the overalls. It's only 60 Stella. I'm not sure. I probably will be holding off spending on this game for a long while until I see something I really, really like. But if you're getting this, I'd say it's worth it, you know. If it's your style, definitely. 60 Stella is quite cheap. And I think you get two really great pieces here, which is the hair and the hat. I also think the cargo, or whatever this is called, overalls. The overalls are really cute too, if that's your style. Again, I like that they put a lot of, or not a lot, but I like that they put more androgynous or mask leaning outfits in the game. For our mask Nickies, you are doing a great service for them. But yeah, I think that's about it for like the new outfits that are in game. Now we can look at like the ones that currently have a teaser going for them, which are the 4-star banners. I will pull them up right now. And okay, so here is the teaser for the upcoming 4-star banners. For those who are unaware, in nearly every season or every update of Nikki, we first get like a 5-star banner, and then they also proceed to release like 2 4-star banners later into the update. So these are the ones we're going to be getting later into this season, into 1.6. Right off the bat, I'm a fan. I like them. Surprisingly, like I honestly like this more than the main banner. This one on the left in particular. Girl. So right off the bat, I'm saying this. I'm probably gonna pull on this. I'm like 90% decided on it. Girl, it looks like a Hatsune Miku figurine. Like, there's like a particular one I'm thinking about, but she looks like Hatsune Miku. I love the frills. I'm already loving like the silhouette. It's giving Lolita silhouette. It's like giving petticoat. Puff sleeves, fan of that. I like the headpiece. She looks like Hello Kitty also, which is really cute. If you can like get a further look into it. The hair is so good, you guys. The hair, you know, for the longest time, I was like regretting not pulling on Pink Swan Ballet. Is that what it's called? But like the one banner that was up the same time as Daughter of the Lake, with the drill twin tails, the blonde one. I've been regretting not getting it. I couldn't get it at the time because I only had enough for Daughter of the Lake and the Evolution, which, trust and believe, we still love Miss Daughter of the Lake. But yeah, now that I can get something similar to that hair, I am so happy. Thank goodness. It looks really nice. It really looks so cute. I'm so excited to dye it like white and black. And the dress itself, like I'm excited to dye all the red parts black. I'm just so excited. You know, the dyeing mechanic, as much as it is bugged, it's not perfect. It really has changed the game. It has changed the way you look at banners in the game, you know. Because like something like this, I could think, oh, it's not my color, not my style. But if you like the silhouette enough and the details, then you can easily be like, okay, I'm getting this. I can just dye it a different color. It's so good. But yeah, I have been focusing on this girly, so let's talk about this. Right off the bat, like I said, it's not my like color palette. I'm not living for this yellow, very saturated yellow, like it's bordering on orange and blue combination. I like a light blue and a white. So like the top half cute. I don't like the yellow. I'm not a fan of it. That's just my personal preference though. I think objectively, it looks fine. It looks cute. It's not a terrible combination. It's just for me, it's not giving. I'm curious to see more of the hair. It looks like it could be a braids or it could be a bob. I'm not sure. Thankfully, like, this is more than we usually get in like these 4-star teasers. We usually get like the bust up, but now we get the full body, which is surprising, but it's like nice. Yeah, I don't think I will be pulling for this. I love the details, don't get me wrong. Like the large frills on the sleeves, I love. Arm warmers, really cute too with the frills. I love a frilly moment. As a Lolita girl, I love a frilly, lacy moment. It's just, I'm not seeing as much potential with this outfit as I am with this. Because this one, I'm locked in. It's like very similar actually to like, it's very similar to the maid dress that we have in the game, which I'm a fan of. I love like a classic puff sleeve, cinched waist, big skirt moment. That's my thing. That's like my bread and butter. So yeah, I'm sold on this. I'm just curious about like these pink and blue details. It's throwing me off a bit, but I'm sure we can dye it. We can dye it another color if we're not too fond of it. Hopefully it takes the dye well. Yeah. I also really like the gloves here. They look sheared, which is really, ooh, we don't have anything like that yet, I don't think, so that caught my eye. Overall, I think these are cute 4-star banners. I think a lot of people will be pulling on them. Me personally, locked in on her. But yeah, as for the 5-star, I really am not sure yet if I'm gonna pull. Still thinking about it. Might be best to wait for teasers for the next season even. I know that's like a long time from now, but what can you do? Like, they really, I don't know if it's like the best system that they have going on here, where they only reveal the next patch's outfits like 3 days before it launches. I don't know if that's like the best choice. Yeah. Overall, thoughts on the outfits in this season. I'm gonna be quite honest that they're not like my favorite outfits in the game. I think they're pretty and they do what they need to do for like the girlies who like the fairy outfit, like the princess core. It does that perfectly well. I think that I do have some issues with like, let's say the 5-star. I think they could have gone a bit more all out with like the individual pieces. Dress is obviously gorgeous, but like, let's say the leggings, the gloves, I think they could have like stepped it up a bit, you know, because I do think that the previous banners in 1.5 were so good. The individual pieces in both the 5-stars were just so like, wow, they really wowed me. So going from that to this is like, I'm not feeling it as much. Overall, like, the style is not my style, but I can appreciate that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I want to know if people are actually pulling for the 5-stars this season. I want to know if you guys are interested in the 4-stars. I actually don't know, because I haven't been on Infinity Nikki Twitter or Infinity Nikki anywhere recently, so let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching my video and for sticking with me. I am really going to be posting as frequently as I used to now that my events are done. Yeah, I miss you guys so much. Happy Pride to all the queers and all the allies. Let us celebrate our queerness this month. And let me know what you guys want to see from me, if there is anything in particular. Always open to those kinds of things. But yeah, I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye!